Kodwa mna ndiyasithembisa ukuba ndizamangasa kwaye ndiyasithemba mani ukuba ndizamangasa ingxaki bendisakhula phana soloko ndinibambela ingxaki bendisakhula phana soloko ndinibambela ngoba mna ndiyasithembisa ukuba ndizamangasa kwaye ndiyasithemba mani ukuba ndizamangasa ingxaki bendisakhula phana soloko ndinibambela ingxaki bendisakhula phana soloko ndinibambela.
Welcome to our third episode of Plugged Souls, poetry, musical, and general conversation. This is our third episode. We are very welcome to be here. Happy. We are at Vilakazi. And today I'm having a chat with, I'd really love him to introduce himself.
That was good.
And he's a good friend of mine. Known him for some time. But today it's really not about our friendship, but it's about his work, his body of work. So we want to have a chat with him, who he is, his artwork, and everything else that he's involved with. So go ahead.
So, hi guys, my name is Luke My World. I'm from Soweto, originally born Thando Mpumela. And I am a musician. I am a singer, songwriter, and a composer.
Wow.
And,
Multi-talented. Multi-talented. Vocalist, performer, songwriter. What else am I leaving behind?
I'm also a vocal teacher. Yeah. And then
And I've heard you model as well.
Yes, like a bit of it. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Before we get into that, I think we would like to know you personally before we get into your art and all of that.
Right.
So is it two different people, Luke My World and, Thando Mpumela?
Is it two different people? No, I don't think it's two different people. I think Look My World is Thando Mpumela. So I think Thando Mpumela is like the foundation of it all. Right. And then I gave birth to Look My World. Okay. Yeah, but there's no Look My World without Thando Mpumela. Yeah, so it's literally one thing.
Where you born? Where were you born?
Baragwanath Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, 2000, March 26.
So you were born in Joburg or Soweto?
Yeah, born bred Soweto.
And how has it been like? I'm sorry. And how has it influenced you in both negative and positive way?
Well, yeah, actually. We had some negative. We do have positives, but we choose the positives more than the negatives. Yeah, otherwise it's just like, I was just like a normal kid. A normal gossip boy, I guess. Yeah, and I was just like doing me, mostly I know how.
Yeah.
And chill vibes.
Okay. So your whole life you've been around Soweto, Joburg, or you've stayed somewhere before?
No, I've only stayed in Soweto and then in Joburg, the CBD.
Yeah.
And then Kingbank. And then we have that relationship.
Yeah.
CBD, come back. I think we just have that relationship. Yeah, but I do go out. I'm just like, my home is this side.
The home is this side.
Yeah.
Kosa?
Kosa, yes. We can actually. Okay, no. Like my dad is Zim, and then my mom is Kosa. So I would say Kosa because I don't really know where he's from. I haven't even met his family and stuff. So I wouldn't say Zim or Ndebele or whatever it is.
Interesting. And artist. That's who you are. When did you know that you're an artist?
When did I know? Yeah. I think it's always been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always been there. Even though, even when I've started with like pushing the music side of me, people would tell me like, "You're such an artist and stuff,"
Yeah.
but I'm not really there. I'm not
Yeah.
even thinking about it. I'm just doing me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my life. So I guess.
And
ever
and
since
and I
I've been
chose the
around.
word artist because, like you mentioned, vocalist, performer, songwriter, vocal teacher, model. So you're like all in one. Hence, I asked you that question. When did you know that? Because there's like so much. I mean, you find a whole lot of artists being boxed to one. I'm a rapper. That's it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking. Like, when did you know? Because, you know, okay, I'm a vocalist. Now you're a model. How, that was my question. When did you know that you have all these gifts combined into one, which I think is amazing.
Well, yo, dog. I think it started. It starts with loving something first.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because at first, like, I'll be like, oh my god, I used to watch a lot of content for me. I mean, because like top model,
Yeah.
I used to watch that a lot.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I'd like to. I'd see myself doing those things. And be like, yeah. So now that I've grown and stuff, it's
Yeah.
easy for me to explore everything because I've always wanted to do
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Oh well, that's actually interesting. One question that I really like to ask a lot of artists is, what inspires you? You know, what inspires you? How do you create your content? How do you that process of saying, okay, this is what I'm creating now. I would like to know your process of giving birth, the growth, the final product. Of
Yo, dog. I don't know.
Why are you making me feel like I'm asking you super difficult questions? But making you think somehow.
Yeah, you are making me think actually because it's things like I never really think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so the process. No, I don't know, dog. I'm just like I just get in a zone every time when I'm alone.
Mm-hmm.
I vibe. I just zone in to the like whatever space that I get. Just chill there in my mind, and then I start hearing voices.
Okay.
Then I just write
Okay.
melodies, record,
Yeah.
and then if I really, really, really like the recording I made, I'll just like keep on working on the song until everything is combined
Yeah.
into this one big
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, you hear voices, and here it is, and then I need to
Yeah,
put it
because
down.
as a creator, okay, most of the time before I hear the words, I hear melody. So maybe I'll just hear something like maybe then after that I'll hear maybe a voice, and then I'll just try maybe to patch it up and then put words into whatever. Yeah.
There's something personally that I wanna ask you, or it's kind of personal. So, I was listening to your work. Khona izinto, I can't say. Khona izinto bengisenza iphepha ngibuye esikoleni, something like that.
Yeah.
And then ngibone emaphupheni.
Yeah.
I was listening to that track of yours. That is exactly that. And the first thing that came to my mind was, I remember Unsika, you know Unsika from the soil.
Yeah.
Unsika, when he did his album, he literally said his ancestors, they literally tell him what to write. Like literally, my ancestors, they speak to me in a dream and say, write this. And now your words in that song, you're like, "Ngwabone emaphupheni, nginephepha." And then that sort of took me back to Unsika when he was writing his music. Do you also go through the same thing?
No. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. Well, okay. I think the words are Ndina Pepanyana Gumi Puma Esikolweni.
Do you want to?
Maybe the first lyrics is like zininzi izinto endifuna ukuzenza ndizibona emaphupheni.
Yeah.
That's basically coming from a perspective of someone who does have dreams,
Yeah.
but they seem like far-fetched in
Yeah,
their way.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Because now you're just out here, you're thinking, I want to do this thing. I have dreams, and I'm out here. I've been to school. I have this paper, and
Wow.
we're out here.
Wow.
So like now, what's up?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, and then it moves to the chorus, which the chorus is trying to like motivate the whole thinking process. You know, every day one is in the.
Do you want to do that for a couple of seconds? Of course, this was expected. I mean, no, I don't know if you expected that. But before you go into that, thank you for sort of explaining it now, because remember, we interpret the same message differently.
True.
Whereby that's not the interpretation that I got.
Yeah.
My interpretation was, okay, we're schooling it in a paper, so I'm looking at it as you say it in the song, like. But at the same time, like, okay, sure, I've got something to write and say so that I can be away from the street.
Okay.
But now you are saying paper isn't like paper from university.
Well, I think I'm a konin. It's zininsi izinto engifuna ukuzenza nami ngizibona emaphupheni ane and iphaphame ndikwazi ukusuka phaya emakhoneni. That means once you've made it, like once you've reached that level, it's easy for you to usuke ekhoneni. Wow. Shit.
Wow.
That's shit.
Wow.
That's much greater. And
please, that's sorry I'm putting you on the spot, and I think we're just everywhere, but that's okay because we talk about this and that. There's still a few things that I wanna like. But
all right, cool. So it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Zininzi izinto endifuna ukuzenza nami ndizibona emaphupheni ndiphaphame ndikwazi ukusuka phaa emakhoneni ndinaphephanyana gumba liphuma esikolweni kuthiwa nalo senza ngcono ingamsoli izothembisa. Every day ndibona izinto ndifuna usibona nshintshe isimo awundibe mnandi ndiphile impilo ndenze zami ntshintshe umhlaba zungacingi nzawukhupha amatye bam awuzungacingi nzakulibala.
I love that song. I love that song. It's a beautiful song.
It touches a lot of things. It even touches suicide and stuff. Yeah.
How did that come about? What was going through your mind when you wrote that song?
A lot actually. A lot of things. Like I think I wrote the song last year, and then I was asked by one of my friends, producer friends, to pull up at the studio, and then. And then everything just came like together, and I just sang that song. Like I had a conversation with one of my friends, Vilakazi, and I think he was worried about my name, then Look My World name. I was like, I'm Look My World, fuck Tando Mbumela and stuff and shit. Because I'm giving birth to this new person and stuff. So the nigga I think thought me saying fuck Tando is like me saying, okay, I'm changing to whatever. I'm just not gonna be that person or whatever. You understand? So now I knew what I meant when I said all of those things. And then also my friend committed suicide around the same year. So I was just like depressed as shit. So I needed something to keep me going.
So it's okay to assume that music also serves as a form of healing to it.
Yeah, in a way, it is therapeutic. Yeah,
okay,
it is. So let's just go there, just write it, and then take it all out, sing it out, and then come back to it.
I want to go back to your name. Look My World, and it's not spelled look as in Look. It's Look My World.
Yeah.
Luke. I already know where it comes from, but people want to know how the name Luke came about. Because your name is Tandem Pulena, right?
Yeah, true.
So we want to know, where does Luke come from?
I think I've said this before, man. In interview.
I've heard it before, but...
Okay, yeah. So, I was sitting, super bored.
No, you did not.
But I was bored. like something like
Yeah.
I was just chilling, you
Yeah.
understand? So when something something says to me like 45 minutes, and then I just open the Bible, and then manye lapha kulama can I this one like lapha my titles and stuff,
Yeah.
like if you need a certain scripture. Yeah. So I came across the self righteousness chapters and verses, and I went to Luke, and then Luke
Okay.
specifically said, "I thank God I'm not like other men."
Wow.
And I don't care what it says after, but
That specific part.
but that specific part was super relevant to me. You understand? I was like, shit. True, makes sense. I'm not. Yeah,
Like other men.
and I was like, yeah. I was like, fuck, I'm Luke. And then ever since, and then my world came after. It's like second born.
What did you call it? Born again.
Yeah,
I
it was
understand.
literally like that.
Yeah.
And like I was Luke ever since then. 2018, back in 2018.
Do you know who Luke from the Bible is?
I don't know.
So you just went like,
I don't know what he does, what he did, what he's doing, but dude, I just got captured by that verse and was like, fuck, snap.
Yeah.
Until they always say you use the Bible the way you want.
Yeah.
So I use it the way I want to.
Luke was a doctor. He was a physician.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then, strange enough, Luke never met Jesus. He wrote, he researched about Jesus, like Holy Spirit. Well, that's according to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll talk about Christianity a bit later. But Luke was a doctor, and he shed a lot of light. Which a friend of mine that we spoke to earlier on said the same thing.
Said the same thing. Yeah.
So, do you also feel like you're also shedding the light through the gift that you have, which is music?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I use my music to share the lights, actually. Yeah.
Wow.
To just like empower black minds and stuff.
So it's a fitting name for you.
It is. It's super ever relevant.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You whenever you perform, you always topless. Why is that?
Okay, reason one. Because for me, like that space, the stage, is more of church. You understand?
Mm.
So I always use the phrase, "come as you are."
Mm.
Yeah. So that's like the only time I just get a chance to be like me, and not wear anything. You see all those clothes and stuff. Let's just go there to be pure, keep it clean, and just me. Yeah, just travel and come back, and then
Damn. So it's like a sanctuary kind of vibe.
in a way. So I just call it like my church name because I have people just still watching me, and
I think that's kind of deep. I think that's kind of deep. Like most people would say when they meet like artists, like yo, that is deep. Because I think what's normal in a lot of artists would be like barefoot.
Yeah, true.
Some people bang in bare on stage.
Yeah.
Some candles. But at the same time, I don't want to dwell too much into this. For example, in bare was like calling spirits and whatever, and there could be some dangers in that.
Yeah.
There could be some dangers in that, but it's not why we're here. That's why we're here. And like now, how would you define your genre, your music genre? Because it's different. Look, it's different. it's different. It's certainly not jazz.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not Afro soul.
It's literally everything. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't box it. Yeah, understand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't box it. Yeah, I'll let the people box it up. No, I wouldn't, because even when I write, I'm not saying, okay, now I'm creating a gospel or a jazz song. I'm just writing, pouring my heart out, just singing. Yeah.
Now that you've mentioned that, obviously music has always been your gift.
Hmm.
How has your journey been like? Where did you start? Who did you work with? You know, all of that. And where are you headed? Is there anyone in specific that you wish to work with, maybe?
Hmm.
You know, or who you look up to? That kind of vibe. Where you started, where you headed, and who inspires you? You know, all in one.
Yeah. So like, all right, my journey started way back. Actually, I think I was 12, 11, 12. I was in like a group, Epanville, like around, it's like a local group.
Yeah.
I think they call it Penville Gospel Group, if I'm not mistaken. I was like the only kid there.
Wow.
And we were going around basking around Pennyville.
Yeah.
And then people would literally take out money and then they'll have like song requests. And I remember they
Really?
always request my song. Yeah, and then
So you're 12.
I was, yeah, literally 12. It started around, yeah, 11, 12.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I remember when I was 13, I wasn't doing shit. Yeah. So yeah, I was did that, and then yeah, played basketball, and then took a break from everything. I was just going to school, come back, and then 2019 happened.
Yeah.
Just started doing everything that's arts,
Yeah.
and then yeah, music,
Mhm.
career wise, yeah, we're going global, international.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's where we're going actually.
I'm so much interested in anyone in particular because remember you don't have a box, right? You don't have a box. You're not doing this genre. I'm curious to hear who you maybe think of working with. I'm interested in that because remember you are everything, right?
Yeah,
You jazz,
true.
you Afro soul, you pop, you rock.
Wait, locally or international or everything?
Like let's just fly beyond this class, both locally and
Dude, I think I've said it before.
yeah.
Like one of my biggest collaboration I want was like the BBC orchestra, because yeah,
What?
the BBC orchestra.
Wait, how many members does the BBC orchestra? That's huge.
Yeah, that's like a big band.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I want that.
Damn. Okay. Wait.
I think that shall follow. Actually,
So like BBC orchestra is quite huge.
it is. It is.
Damn. Nothing below that.
Nothing below. Nothing below. And then obviously, yeah, because of it, I'm still upcoming and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Locally, I think your dream is just breathtaking. Locally, I'm waiting for this one.
Locally, yeah, locally, anyone I'm up for collaboration actually.
But who? Let's say here's a platform to say who do you want to work with in South Africa?
South Africa,
Yeah.
Big Zulu.
Why Big Zulu?
I like his vibe. I like his rap. His gassy. Yeah, okay. For me, I believe Zulu is a definition of South African rap. Because of the neck and the storytelling that goes behind and stuff. It's like relatable in any way. So I would like, because I think that's where I'm at with my music.
Okay. Couple of here's my narrative.
Oh yeah,
BBC, it's like super huge, right?
true.
But at the same time, no disrespect to Big Zulu or anything.
Hmm.
And I also get the fact that he's a local artist, pretty huge for that matter.
Yeah.
Don't you think that the fact that he's only the leg sort of limits him in a way in terms of out there? I mean, it's okay. The soil they've done it overseas and people still enjoy that. But in terms of limitations, in terms of the language, doesn't that maybe might work against? I'm just thinking.
Against him or against the Venek speaking, because now I personally think, dude, like that market is looking for authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think it's up to Big Zulu's team to take the music out there so we
Yeah.
can make it out
So
there.
Venek doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter because I mean Miriam Makeba did that
Yeah.
way back. She
Yeah.
was the first person to win a Grammy award,
Yeah.
and it was doing her click language. She was like ka, 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 ka. That fascinates them. So
Yeah.
for me, going there and want to sound like them,
Mhm.
obviously, it's
Right.
just gonna be like
Yeah.
one of them and stuff. I just want something that would say that's look.
Please make that.
And I know they're looking for that.
Shout out.
Shout out. I know they're looking.
We are waiting for Big Zulu. Look, I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna happen. It is
it is
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing that
Yeah.
because now I'm trying to picture. Look, and then Big Zulu. I'm waiting. So
Do not box.
No, I'm not. I'm just look. I'm fascinated. Of all, not that I had anyone in mind when I asked you this question. I just wanted to know because you are like free spirited. You know, you do everything.
True.
So now I wanted to know, like in South Africa, who. So if you're saying Big Zulu, I'm trying to imagine it. Oh, I think I'll just keep it to my imagination for now. Right. Luke, you mentioned you were at church when you come across the name Luke.
Yeah.
And you still go to church?
No.
What?
Dog. No, yeah. I'm good at church. No, I have nothing against church, but I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm great. Like, it's good.
So,
it's not my place. It's not my scene
anymore.
Yeah.
But that's what you got. That's fine.
But that's like, yeah, no, I'm getting chain.
Okay.
But when you're ready, you
so where are you now? Where are you now in terms of spirituality or finding that? Not like
now I'm just exploring African spirituality.
Yeah.
Just seeing what's up because African spirituality on its own is broad.
Yeah.
Understand. Yeah. So I'm still trying to like explore that so I can just come up with my own thing that works for me and then I'll be good.
So what's one thing that you're grateful for that we can say church taught you, or how did church shape you? Like you said, journey. Right? So there's gotta be something from that journey.
Yeah, and then it's quite a lot actually. Yeah. It is a lot because my grand is a whole bishop. So I grew up.
I know your granny. I know your granny personally.
Yeah.
Jerry Tanam.
So yeah. But it did a lot. But some of the things I'm just like,
yeah.
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 Yeah, it's like if only Shiniam Vedele, it's like where it all started. But yeah, still going.
I think I sort of kind of get you when you refer to African spirituality because I think if you look around, that's where almost the world is headed. Lately, you find a whole lot of people with beads and embracing that named or whatever. So almost get it. We met Copenhagen where you are currently staying.
Yeah,
a few years back, and I want to hear your take on where it came from, where it is now in terms of the environment per se. You know, it's not as it used to be. You know, it's not as it used to be. And what's your take on everything that's happening now in your hood? I know what is happening in your hood, but you know, it's our hood, both of us.
Yeah.
The youth, you know what is happening. What's your take on that? And you are Luke, my world, and you bring light. You know, what's your take on everything that's happening, and how are you planning to impact that, or maybe to change that if you are planning to?
Okay, what's the question?
The question is everything that's happening in your hood, the negativity that's happening. You know, because how is wrong.
Yeah.
Everything that happens there on a daily basis, weekends. What's your take on that? And as we look at my world, somebody who has a lot of message and a lot of light to do, how are you planning to improve or maybe change to bring the light?
For now, I don't think like in this space ukuthi ngingaphendula exactly because I'm part of that of that whole chicken and stuff. But yeah, man, hey, it's a lot of things. But actually, I don't know what to say because like I can't really say how.
You know why I'm asking you this
Uh-huh.
question?
I truly do not know because now I think the only thing I'm working on is like
Yourself.
myself.
Yeah.
So it can be easy for me to at least help someone else.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm on that journey, helping myself first.
Yeah.
So what's outside, what's
happening?
really happening?
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't ignore some things,
Yeah.
but just like for my peace and then for my mental sake, I'm just not gonna participate.
Yeah. No, fair enough. I respect that and totally get it. So where are you like mentally now?
Mentally now, mentally now we're going. Now I'm good. Like I'm literally good, man.
Yeah.
I can't complain. Obviously, I do have my downs, but I don't really dwell too much on them because I know there's good coming. Yeah, that's what's keeping me going.
You're an interesting person. You are like an interesting person. So much, so much. And an album soon?
Well, let's say
Concert?
maybe an EP soon. Okay, yeah, a concert, Nyana, for my intro. But yeah, we'll see. Somewhere.
Approximately? I mean,
no, I can't do that. But I am working on it.
okay. Please, you must allow Plug Souls to, premiere it.
No, it's given. It's given. That's given. I'll hit you up though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's up. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's where we headed.
Yeah.
For now, it's just freelancing and seeing the streets.
Yeah. Got a team that you're working with, or you're doing it by yourself?
Currently, I'm all doing it by myself. If I need something, just call.
Isn't it a bit challenging?
It is, yo. It is, yo. It is challenging, but it's also a learning experience. Like it teaches you a lot. It's like you can't hire someone to do your job because you don't even know what that person has to do and stuff. So yeah, I just have to go through it and then team so it's all along the ways. Yeah, as we're going, because obviously the team, I need someone obviously who will trust the vision, who'll see it like also a high pile away. So it can't be just anyone. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So that will take experiences and stuff.
But I think you're doing pretty well. I think you're doing okay. You're talented, man. You're talented, and I love your work.
Thank you.
And I don't think I'm the only one, but it's kind of a bit difficult getting your work.
Hey, yeah.
But I remember.
I still have to fix that one.
I remember. You are even a difficult person to reach. Or used to be. You work on that now.
Yeah.
So I remember when I first met you a few years back, and then you were singing the song for me. 4 years back, and I still haven't heard that song or find it in the media.
Yeah, you see that song there? It's those guys, the BBC guys. You see? Yeah.
Where do you find your work?
Yeah, no.
How do they find your work?
Look My World. There's something. You can search it up. Look My World. And then more is coming.
So we need to be patient.
Yeah, be patient, guys. Yeah, but there's something. It's not like there's something on the next. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like you're taking your time with it.
I'm just I got that, man. I'm just saying.
And this is actually the first time you're speaking Xhosa through this conversation. Literally, this is the first time you're speaking Xhosa. Do you speak a lot of Xhosa?
I don't. I speak Kastu Zulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a typical Soweto boy.
Can you speak Xhosa?
Only when I sing. Or when I write it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can, but with age, no, I'm not comfortable because I feel like I'm not doing justice to it. So rather not.
So, you writing Xhosa, it's a bit easier compared to speaking Xhosa.
Literally. Literally. It comes out easy, obviously. Because they can't and like everything's like and stuff. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, my speaking is bad. It's bad. But yeah.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
I can read right,
Yeah.
but no, I wasn't speaking yet. No.
According to biology, it's gonna sound interesting. According to biology, I'm Xhosa.
Okay.
Well, according to biology, because my dad is.
Alright.
I can't speak Xhosa.
And so
I can't speak Xhosa. I have family somewhere. I'm a Xhosa, pure Xhosa. So whenever I'm with them,
okay, now the only person that's speaking Xhosa in my house is my grandmother.
yeah.
The rest of us are just like just realizing everywhere we go.
Even your sister doesn't even
True.
Xhosa.
Yeah, but another they do. They're like, serious.
Yeah.
You
Only.
But nah.
Do you guys have a big family?
Yeah, we are a big family. We're super big.
And how does it feel like with all of those energies together? Do you guys get along? Family fights?
Obvious, dog. Obvious, we do get along. But yeah, during family, like we do fight.
Yeah.
We do fight, but we're cool.
You look like you could be the peacemaker.
Sometimes.
What about the other times?
I'm
interested in the other time. I'm interested in the other time.
Other times, like, yeah, I'm mad, swearing and stuff.
You?
Mm-mm.
I've known you for some time, look.
I'm super chill.
Yes.
I am that person. But Sangiri, as a person now, is like, you reach a point where you're like, you know what, I have to react.
Yeah. So
that they know this is how I feel. And then after, like, again, move on. Back to my, yeah. So it's sometimes that time where I'm just like, you know what, I'll tell you how I feel. And then if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, and move on.
All right. Yeah. Right after this episode, I'm going to remind you something that you did to me because you got so upset and like, you know what, bruh, screw you. So now that you're saying this, I'm like, oh yeah, there was this one incident, even a weird hours in the evening, and it was like, yeah, bruh, like, screw you, man. Like, oh yeah, I never seen that one before.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway, look, I know that you're an awesome person, man. Yeah, and I don't know, you hopefully you can work with the Plug Souls in future.
Yeah, hopefully.
Few collabos, few poetry and whatever, but you're always here.
Yeah, I'm around. I am around.
Yeah, so we'll you know, link up with you and hopefully something will happen and it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it will be. Like a show here now, some sort of.
Yeah. We've talked about this a while back.
Yeah.
And it still has to happen. Don't give me that look. You taking your time with your EP, so it's only fair that.
I'm not judging anything. But
yeah.
Like,
yeah. Please, but Hoya's a nice song, man. So we already done Sini's into Swinning Senza, and we want to hear more of you.
Like what?
So yeah, share the link. Where do we find your music on YouTube?
Look My World. Look My World every day. Yeah, Look My World, mic check. And yeah.
Are you on Facebook? Instagram?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Look My World. TikTok, Look My World. Yeah, just Look My World everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Look My World. I don't know, man. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm hoping for part 2.
Yeah. There should be a part 2.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be a part 2
after the EP. Levels.
He just said that part 2 is going to be next year after the EP.
Literally. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Thank you for coming back.
Or thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. We are Plug Souls, and yeah, this is our third episode. So this is still a baby, but we are super grateful for being here. And I don't know what else to say. We are grateful. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, doggy.
Peace out, guys. Yeah.